This is Chester Moore, Executive Editor of Texas Fish and Game at the 2013 SHOT Show here with Warren with Magellan. And you have a GPS for hunters.
Yeah, g'day Chester. Yeah, absolutely. So what we have here is we call it the eXplorist 350H. H for hunting, of course.
Yes, sir.
So what we've really done is build a GPS device explicitly for hunters to make sure that we got all the tools and features needed that the hunter needs when they're out there.
Because there are things hunters are going to need that a fisherman might not need, that a guy's going hiking might not need.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you know, we started off with the map itself.
Yes, sir.
So we've already taken our really detailed map and we've added contour information for it, a contour layer on that map, so they can really work out where they need to go and follow the ridge lines and things like that. We've also got GMU information, so hunting boundary information on that map, so you can make sure you're in the GMU that you need to be in.
Yeah, and that's important because you can get caught trespassing the wrong thing.
Absolutely. It's kind of frowned upon if you sort of cross that border in the next GMU.
Yeah, yeah.
So to help along with that, we've actually got this thing called geofences. And what a geofence is, it's an automatic alarm that tells you when you approach a GMU boundary or other hunting boundary.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's could be a handy little feature.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're out in the woods, everything looks the same. You know, you're like, well, but if the game warden, if the local official has it, you have that information on there.
No, absolutely. So that base map actually covers pretty much all of North America, like Canada and America. That's all preloaded on the device, so there's no plugging in or anything needed. It's just take it out of the box, switch it on, and it's all there.
When you go into you mentioned this as a boundary detector, essentially. How far away from the boundary will this thing sound off? Does it have a certain range?
Well, it's going to be user defined, so you can have it switched on or not at all, and then just tell you and user define how far out from the boundary you want to be alerted.
I'm big on trail cams, and this has devices for that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So what we've got here, we've got a little concept called like trail camera management. So you know, they're kind of nicely camoed there. They got like a small little hidden out there in the woods, and you know, there's always a chance you might lose one or two of them. So with this little guy, you can, once you place your trail cam, just mark that trail cam location. Got a nice little trail cam icon there, and they'll always help you to navigate back to where that trail camera is.
That's nice. I've actually lost trail cams before because I couldn't go back and find where they were. And
nice.
Found a month later.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
So lots of features for the hunter. There's other ways you can plug into things globally as well.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got that detailed base map we're talking about, all preloaded on the device. Yeah. But you also get a 1-year subscription to Digital Globe, which is our satellite imagery map information. Nice. So even before you head out in the field, you could use Digital Globe on your computer at home to kind of like identify things like tree lines, game funnels, water sources, bed source, feed sources, glassing locations. You can identify all this on the map, load it in the device before you head out in the field. And if you want, you can even just cut out a section of that the satellite imagery and load it on the device as well. So you got it there in the palm of your hand when you're out there as well.
So kind of the ultimate GPS for the hunter.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. You know, we really want to work with the hunting community to really understand, you know, what's really needed and give something to the hunter that they're really going to value in the field.
Where can people get more information?
Well, at the moment, if they go to MagellanGPS.com, they can actually sign up there, enter their email address, and we're going to let people know on a daily basis or fairly regularly basis on what's really happening, like the new features coming out and how the development of the product's happening, and when it's available, they'll be the first to know.
We appreciate that, Warren.
No worries, Chester.
Thanks for your time.